Welcome to Bedtime Bartender. My name is Matthew, and on this channel we learn how to make drinks after the babies go to bed. And tonight is very special because it is all about Cinco de Mayo. But we are not doing margaritas. If you want to see a margarita, we have an earlier video where we have made some margaritas, and I'll link it down below. But we are going to get started with some untraditional Cinco de Mayo drinks. Maybe ones you haven't heard of, or not necessarily that they're untraditional, but that margaritas and Coronas and things of that nature are more traditional. So we're gonna get started with an Antiquato, which is 1.5 ounces or 45 ml of some Reposado tequila. I'm going with Teremana. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. And then we need half of a lime, medium size, cut in half. And then into thirds. You know what? I don't like that placement. We'll go there. We're going to drop this guy in and muddle. We're just smashing it down, expressing some of those peels, getting some of the flavor in there, and then making sure that it's hard enough to kind of juice these a little bit. So we'll set that off to the side. We're gonna grab 4 dashes of aromatic bitters. Now the recipe calls for no specific choice, so I'm gonna go with 2 dashes of Angostura. And to bring out those peel flavors and some of the citrus, we're gonna go with 2 dashes of grapefruit bitters. And then we need 1/2 ounce of agave nectar. That's gonna be 15 ml. Working with this can be a little bit tricky, but as long as you've got something in to wash it out afterwards and or know that you're not going to use this for another drink or whatever, then you're probably fine. Let's go ahead and cut an orange in half. And I'm actually going to grab some peel for later. Two, just in case I want more. Well, not that piece. Okay, cut this guy in half because we need 1 ounce or 30 ml of fresh orange juice. And because we're going to be straining this, I'm going to go ahead and start that process. Move this guy over to the side, cap up our agave nectar. Oh, and our tequila. And then we're gonna need some ice. Give this guy a good 15-second shake. 10 to 15, but this one I'm gonna shake a little bit longer. The reason I'm shaking it just a little bit longer, normally that magic number is like 12, is because of the thickness of the agave nectar. So we'll move this guy to the side, grab our Nick and Nora mesh strainer and our cocktail strainer, double strain right into our Nick and Nora glass. Move everything to the side to make it pretty. And then last but not least, a little bit of the peel I forgot to grab. So we'll see how this goes. Not well. I think we're gonna go with one of those orange pieces. Express your oils, and you can drop it in or you can leave it off to the side. And there we have our Antiquato. Man, that's good. It's citrusy, lots of peel flavor. Reposado comes through, agave is sweet, and it is a good drink. All right, on to drink number 2. This one is called Dark Wings. We're gonna get started with an ounce of Blanco tequila. Again, I'm going with some Teremana. That'd be 30 ml. I'm looking at my wife. Yes, 30. An ounce of Chambord, which is a blackberry raspberry liqueur. You're more than welcome to use just raspberry or blackberry, but I love this stuff. And then we need some fresh lime juice. So, grab our juicer and get to juicing. Almost made it. I do not want that to fall. Okay, now we're going to grab some ice for our highball glass with some tongs that I don't normally use. I thought this would be easier, to be honest with you. All right, and some ice for our shaker. All right, let's give this thing a quick shake. It's going over ice, so we don't need a long shake. And it doesn't have any other syrups or anything that we need to shake long, so just a quick whip shake, maybe 8 to 10 seconds. And then we'll single strain, not double, into our highball glass. I don't mind if a little bit of that citrus peel, citrus rind, whatever citrus stuff gets in there. And then we need some ginger beer. I'm going with Krabby's. Why? Because it has a little extra kick, not terribly crazy on the ginger flavor, and it's also got some malt to it. So let's give this guy a quick little mix. Gentle. You don't want to break up too much of that carbonation. We're just trying to gently mix the drink in so it doesn't sit on top. And then last but not least, let's grab some blackberries. You can toss them on top, but I think presentation wise, it looks real nice on the skewer. We'll just go with 4. Oh, they almost don't fit. Well, we'll make it fit. There you go. All right, there we have the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight? Dark Wings. Dark Knight. Oh, it's just such a good drink. Please make this and tell me what you think. The flavors are tart, sweet, and citrus. The Blanco tequila comes through, and it is so wonderful. Enjoy. Back again with the Oaxaca Old Fashioned. I hope I'm saying that word right. We're gonna get started with a bar spoon, about 3 grams, about a teaspoon of agave nectar. We're starting with that first because we're going to grab some bitters, orange, and Angostura. This is a little bit of a play on the original, which is going to be made specifically with mezcal. But I find it to be just a hair too smoky for me. Maybe with the particular type of mezcal that I have. So we're going to go with some ANEJO tequila. Need an ounce or 30 ml of ANEJO tequila. And an ounce of REPOSADO tequila, 30 ml. Ooh, almost spilled that one. Because it's an old fashioned, we're building it in the glass, giving it a hair of a premix to start working on that agave, breaking it up a little bit. And then we need to grab our big rock, which I am always so terrible at placing in the glass. Hey, that went pretty well. We'll clean that up a little bit. And then, choice is up to you on how long you want to stir this. This drink is going to develop over time. The sugar is, or rather the agave, is going to be obviously sweeter towards the bottom. First sip, because we're going to garnish with some orange peel, is going to have a different drink than the rest of it. And the more dilution it has, it just changes the flavor. I love an old fashioned, and this is no exception. I have no idea how long that was, but I felt my finger to get slightly cold. We're going with that. There's the orange peel we saved from earlier. I'm going to express those oils right over the top. Give our glass a quick little rub down and drop it right in. If you don't like it long, you can cut it off. It doesn't call for it, but we're going to go with a maraschino cherry because I love them in my old fashioned. And so we're going to do it here. There we have the Oaxaca. Man, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Oaxaca Old Fashioned. Slightly smoky from the ANEJO. Incredible flavor from the REPOSADO. The orange coming through, giving it some extra kick. Angostura. It's a good drink. It's a really good drink, and I hope you try it. All right, moving on with our fourth drink of the evening. This is the Blessings of Agave. We're gonna get started with our egg. We need the white of an egg, which split real weird. Normally I'd run it back and forth, but ooh, close to breaking, but I think we got it. Did you just say, oh? I need 1.5 ounces of tequila of your choice, but I'm going to go with Reposado. That's going to be 45 ml. I try, for the most part, to keep my egg separate until I get my citrus in there. And I need to find the cap. There it is. Found it. Half an ounce of Aperol. It's real comparable to Campari, but it's a little bit sweeter. Half an ounce, 15 ml. Then we need half an ounce of our agave nectar. If you've watched this channel frequently, you're going to be like, well, he always makes syrups. That's true, but these recipes specifically call for agave nectar. So that's what I'm using. Boy, that just gets so sticky so quick. I'm going to turn this rag around. All right, there we are. Let's grab some grapefruit peel, because we're going to need a garnish later. And then, go ahead and cut your guy in half. And we're going to need 3/4 of an ounce of grapefruit juice. That'd be 22.5 ml. We're going to pour into here. And then we're going to pre-strain. Lefty. Hey, I got it. Okay. Because I forgot my juicer, I'm going to hand juice 1/4 ounce. That's all I need. 7.5 ml of some fresh lime juice. Let's move this guy off to the side. Get rid of some of that. There we go. Give it a cap. Don't mind me moving things around. There's not a lot of space here. We are going to dry shake this. Dry shaking is without ice. It needs at least 10 seconds. The longer you shake it, the more foam you're going to get from your egg white. It needs to sit for 10 seconds once that citrus hits it. So that's why I'm wasting time talking right now. Coupe glass, ice, strainer. I'm just listing things that are around me. Let's shake. 10 to 30 seconds, up to you. I don't like that seal. It's leaking. Okay, so I can hear it start to form. So we're going to drop our ice in. Now this is non-negotiable. 30 seconds. Get ready. shake. Well worth it though. Let's move this guy off to the side. We're gonna double strain. Ice kills your foam. All right. Let's grab ourselves a lime peel. No, not a lime peel. I'm looking at the limes. This is a grapefruit peel. I'm just going to clean it up, make it look a little nicer. Catch my breath. And then express those oils. All right, there we have the blessings of agave. Yeah, it's another good drink. So I made maybe 10 or 15 different drinks trying to come up with ideas for this episode. And this has got to be one of my favorites. The Aperol is replacing your bitters. The agave works really well with your reposado. I love an egg white drink. Citrus and everything is just so nice, and I love this drink. So I hope you will too. Last drink we are going to be making in the glass, and this, I couldn't not do an original drink just because I was playing around with so many. This is the Cerveza de Mayo, and I know what you're wondering, why did I name it that? I don't know, because I thought it was kind of funny. I need a half of a medium-sized lime, cut in half, and then we're going to talk real quickly about what's in the glass, or bowl. This is tajin, salt, and sugar in about equal proportions, about a teaspoon of each or so. And I want to grab a little lime juice, get it on the outside of my glass, and grab a little bit of it. So that's tajin. Comes in a couple of different varieties. It's a little bit spicy, kind of limey, kind of sweet, kind of good. And we need to grab some, we're not going to go with ice yet. No. In fact, we're going to go with the half of the lime that I already cut, and cut it into a couple more pieces. You can go with 3 or 4, depending on how limey you want it. I'm going to go with 3. And then I need an ounce of reposado tequila. You can definitely use blanco in this. Heck, you could even use some anejo or mezcal, but I'm going with reposado. Ounce is going to be 30 ml. And then I need a 1/4 ounce each of COINTREAU. .5 ml. And agave syrup, just 1 to 1. Move this guy over here. And then we need to muddle real quick. Breaking this down, expressing the oils on the outside of the lime, getting some of that juice out. It is going to smash down to the bottom, and that's okay. We're going to stir it up. Nice and hard, but don't make a mess. Don't jam it in there. Okay, now we need some ice. Like 1 less than you're going to be using. Give it a quick little mix. just to loosen up the lime. And then we're gonna grab Mexican lager. Corona, Dos Equis, whatever. I'm going with Tecate. Put it down the side of the glass. And again, almost all the way up. Now, we can give this guy a little mix. This thing, oh, it's not a guy. It's just a drink. Grab our last ice cube and the last of our beer top. And there you have the Cerveza de Mayo. If you like chelada, if you like tequila, if you like Mexican beer, if you like a Corona-rita, this drink is going to be for you. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Thank you so much for watching. So tonight we made 5 drinks that are not margaritas for Cinco de Mayo. We've got the Antiquato, Dark Wings, the Oaxaca Old Fashioned, the Blessings of Agave, and last but not least, the Cerveza de Mayo, an original Cinco de Mayo cocktail. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications because we are making lots more videos. And leave a comment down below. What is your favorite drink for Cinco de Mayo? Is it a classic margarita, just a Corona and lime, shots of tequila, whatever it is? Thanks so much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Be good to each other.